Hi, I'm Talwyn, and it's another Friday, which means it's time for another Friday Frenzy. So the last time we played Star Trek, well, Duro played Star Trek, and this time we're gonna do the opposite of that, because we're gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Chloe, I should say, has done some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel in the past, that it didn't really do well as far as recording it, because it's on, like, PC, and PC was lagging, and there was issues, and all kinds of stuff. Just, like, graphical, like, lagging, like, the frame rate would drop in the actual recording. Gameplay-wise, you know, Chloe was totally fine, it seemed fine, but as it was recording, it was just juddering and frame rate drops, and it was really annoying and all that kind of stuff, as far as trying to edit it, to get the dialogue to work to where Chloe was trying to actually do stuff. Like, part of Chloe's combo, she's like doing the combo and explaining it, and then in the recording, it's completely out of sync. So we're gonna be playing on PlayStation today. So we've got something not really lined up. We've got something that we do want to actually do, though. Or rather, Chloe wants me to do. I have no idea about it. Chloe said, if you're ever playing Yu-Gi-Oh, you better do some pulls. I'm like, seriously? Like, yeah, it's a card game. You gotta do pulls. So we're gonna do some pulls. Now, Chloe hasn't been logged into Master Duel in a very long time. So yeah. We're just gonna see what happens and what we can do. But first of all, I have to learn the controls. Because on PC, you just point, you just left click and right click. That's it. That's all you do. But a controller doesn't have left click and right click. So we have to learn how to play on a controller. So yeah, but there is one thing Chloe really wants me to do. So if we have a look here, there's a few events going on. There's some offers of buying some gems and stuff like that. But where we're going is the shop, because Chloe wants me to buy this, the Cool Turn Collection Bundle. Yeah, I have no idea about them. I mean, there seem to be, two girls who happen to be in some kind of, like, I'm assuming it's a rock band or something. But they look like they're ready to shred you apart, which is pretty funny. So we get a few things, including 10 packs with a guaranteed UR. So we're just gonna go ahead and buy this. And I'm gonna be in the way a little bit. Okay, so it looks like we're getting at least 3 URs, so that's pretty good. I have no idea what any of these animations are. Open. Arr. I probably could have done this one at a time. So True Draco Apocalypse, True King's Return, Rose Shaman. I can't even read that. I still can't even read that. What even is that word? Maria... Yeah, Maria Menemone. Paradox, the True Draco Phoenix Knight. Dark Rose Fairy. RB... Zelch and Booster. Why are these names so weird? Cool Turn Playlist. That's pretty cool. And Cool Turn Remix. And yeah, she's just a cute girl. She's gonna tell you a new one, but she's cute. Okay, maybe I can open these one at a time. I have no idea. I can, okay. Disciples of True Draco Phoenix. Cool Turn Trackmaker. Dark Rose Fairy, Rose Paladin. Cool Turn Playlist again. Cool Turn Playlist again, so that's 3. RBGA10 Pile Bunker. RBGA10 Cutter, okay. Some kind of machine mech construction going on there, maybe? Rage Rose Witch. Rose Paladin. RB Operation Test. Majesty Maiden, the True Draco Caster, Twilight Rose Black Knight, Copy Plans, Dark Forest Fairy, Synchro Welsh. These are some weird names. RBGA10 Driller, Rose Archer, one of those again, Space Dragster, Battle Turn, and a fourth one for no reason, Red Rose Dragon, and Bird of Paradise Lost. Black Garden, Majesty Maiden, the True Draco Caster, True Draco Heritage, Battle Turned, Twilight Rose Black Knight, Rose Shaman, RB Shepherd's Crook, RBGA10 Driller. These names, who comes up with these names? Like, seriously. Another Vulcan Booster, which I turn on. Thorn of Malice, Blue Rose Dragon, Battle Turned, JJ Cool Turn. JJ, shouldn't it be GG? RBGA10 Pile Bunker, RB Last Stand, RBGA10 Cutter again. Battle Tune, Bird of Paradise Lost, another playlist, Sonic's Done, Garden Rose Flora, Battle Turned, Thorn of Malice, Synchro Material. Shepherd's Crook, Cool Turn, Copy Plants, Botanical Lion, Rose Archer, Garden Rose Flora, Rocks Rose Dragon, Mark of the Rose. Not getting very different Cool Turn cards, then it's what Chloe wanted. Tile Bunker, RB Funk Dock, Draco Heritage, Botanical Lion, that one. Battle Turned again, Cool Turn Remix, which we got already, Blue Rose Dragon. And then here's the final pack, which might have 50 cards in it. Synchro Material, Draconic Diagram, Cool Turn, Copy Plat, Vengeful Witch, Rose Tentacles, Rose Archer, and lastly, Cool Turn RS. That's the main boss monster, I think. Look at that. Horrible. Got an icon, a sleeve, a deck case, a wallpaper, whatever that is, and a coin. Okay, cool. Free packs. I love free packs. Because they're free, you know? Dragons and Sinful Spoils Struggle, Dark Contact, Scrap Loop, okay. Reincarnation Unveiling Mail, Virtual World Shell Jaja, Materiactor, Exoreptile, Black Ray Lancer. Okay. Oh, another free one. Grenady Primus Pilus, Yuki Risme the Ice Mayakashu, Dollhouse, Super Quantual Alphan Spike, Vision Hero Increase, Destiny Hero Trail Dark, Destiny Draw, Destiny Hero Denial. Another free pack. Whoops. My bad. Construction Train Signal Red, Dweller in the Depths, Rumor Wave, Royal Magical Library, Evil Hero Infernal Gainer, Evil Hero Inferno Wing Backfire, Contrast Hero Chaos ×2. Interesting. Any more free stuff? No more free stuff. That's annoying. I like free stuff. Okay, so now Chloe wanted me to try and figure out and fathom these Gek controls. And oh my god, Chloe, how many decks did you build? Oh my god. 32, okay. Rescue Nerve. Moments. My Queen. My god, all these decks. Okay, Kraidner. Text search. Cruel Turing. L3. Let me see all of them. So then what, we want 2 of everything? Why did I get 5 of those? That's annoying. Okay, so these can't really do much on their own. And then I can only have 2 more in the actual deck, so... Other tuners can't be destroyed by card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target them by card effects, so that's oh, what's it called? It's a blue eyes card. Jet Dragon, that's the one. Except Jet Dragon is everything. Cannot be destroyed by card effects, except Jet. So 2 of those, and other tuners. Yeah, and they just protect each other. Okay. Yeah, it was this one. Each cool Turing loudness wall you control gains 3,300 attack, while your opponent has a tuner in the field or graveyard, which is this thing, which has 0 attack. So even with 3 of everything, it's still only 24 cards. Okay, so then in that case, L3, L1 square, and then I have to add some stuff. Wait, does that go? Okay, that's a page. Yeah, because here's Jet. Other cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So with 2 Jet on the field, you have protection from everything. Alright, so... those. One of those. Chloe has a million billion cards. Alright, hang on. Change active mode. No, that's the wrong button. This one. What are they? Cyber... Oh, they're all different. Okay, so you've got Cyberse Warrior, Thunderer. I'm sorry, Thunder. Very insane. So theoretically, so if I do this, I could have a Warrior. And then I can have... Oh no, that's Synchron only. I thought it was any tuner, it's not. They're not level 1, are they? No, they're all like... There is level 1. Level 1, level 2. So 2 2s, 2 3s, and a 1. So 1 for 1. Tactics. We're not gonna be branded fusioning. Impam. Solemn. And I think that's really it. I guess Droplet. Okay, and then... Now I just have to think about like synergies. Because the extra deck is just full of tuners. But the tuners are really good. But I don't really think there's anything that I can really summon outside of the archetype, right? Because they're literally all tuners. Like, everything is a tuner. Because that's their gimmick, that everything is a tuner. Yeah. Okay, alright, I didn't realize I could just do that. Yeah, because it says non-tuner. And I'm pretty sure most of them will, I kind of say, non-tuner. And I don't think it's really worth getting Xyz or Link because you get locked into Synchro at some point. Yeah, Culture in Synchro is you can only summon tuners. I contribute a tuner to add to my hand or special summon a culture from my deck, but I can't special summon except tuners. So maybe I should add some more tuners. Square. It's here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? There it is, tuner. So I've got Blazing Kashtira, which is level 4. Otherwise, I've also got White Forest, but I feel like White Forest isn't really gonna be a good synergy for it. So really what I need is anything that can grab a tuner. If this card you control is used as synchro material, you can trade it as a non-tuner. During your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 level 4 or lower. You can special summon except synchro. Oops, wrong one. You can banish this card and target 1 synchro monster you control. Level 4. I did it again. Whoops. It's level 5, so I don't really have a way of getting it out. Add. If this card is normal or special, add 1 spell trap from the deck to your hand that mentions Stardust Dragon. Related. What are these magic or trap that's related to Stardust Dragon? Send a Stardust from your deck to the graveyard. If you control Stardust or a synchro that mentions it, you can mentions it, you can special summon it. Target a Stardust or a synchro that mentions it. When this card is activated, place 1 level 1 dragon from your hand or deck on top of the deck. Neither player can return Stardust or a Synchro that lists it in its text from the VL to the actual deck. If a Synchro is summoned, you can apply one of these effects, but you cannot apply that same effect. Draw one card, special summon one tuner from your hand. That actually sounds really good. Alright, so if I add that one, that's for Warrior Synchron and Stardust. That's a field spell. That's Synchron, so that's not really worth anything. Add a Synchron, place a signal counter, draw 2 cards. Yeah. Stardust. Target Stardust. Target Stardust. Starlight Roar. When a card or effect is activated with strike to unlock cards you control, negate the effect and if you do, destroy it. Then you can special summon a Stardust. When your opponent, blah blah blah. Tribute 1 monster, special summon 1 monster, except the tribute monster. Wait, huh? Special summon 1 monster, except the tribute monster in hand, deck, or graveyard that is Junk Warrior or Stardust Dragon, or that mentions either of them. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you must do a Synchro monster's activation to gain the effect. If a Synchro was sent to your graveyard this turn, target 1 Synchro you control, it can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. Also, if you activated this card by targeting a Synchro with Warrior Synchron or Stardust in its original name, you can make a game attack equal to the attack of 1 Synchro in your graveyard. When your opponent's... When an opponent's special summon wants to close the door to attack, attack is greater than or equal to your life points. Negate the attack, and if you do draw a card, then you can special summon 1 Stardust from the actual graveyard. If you have 5 or more dragons, you earn. If Stardust is attributed, nope. Face up card you control leaves filled by your card effects, and the card that left was its Stardust Dragon, nope. Okay, so there's not really much that can go that this, I want the vanity looking one. Synchro Fellowship. Add 2 monsters from your deck to your hand, 1 Junk Synchron and 1 monster that is Junk Warrior or Stardust, and discard. You can banish this card and target 1 Synchro, reduce the level by 1, then you can normal summon 1 Synchro during your main phase this turn in addition. And then those are just the monsters. Scrap Synchron. For a Synchro summon, you can substitute this card for any 1 Synchron tuner. Junk Armor. Your opponent cannot target Synchro with Warrior or Stardust in their names. Some of these are interesting, but I don't think they really work well. Oh, that's the wrong button. Wait, how do I... that. I will add 2 of those, because that'll get me to Arrive in Light. Oh, hang on. This one. Reja. Whoops. I'm always gonna be doing that. Centurion. Ah, Jump Synchron. When this card is normal summon, you can target 1 level 2 or lower in your group. Special summon that target, then negate its effects. Green, I do have level 2s and level 1s. I mean, I might as well give it a bash. And then that's Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes. That's Warrior Support. They're Synchros. Gains 100 attack and defense for each turn in your graveyard. Once per turn, you can send 1 trainer from your hand to the graveyard. Target 1 monster your opponent controls, take control of it. I mean, that's not bad. Obviously, I don't know much about these cards. I guess I can just try with this 42. Assuming I can even craft all of this. So I need to generate 3 of those. No special foil, that's annoying. There's one. And then I need 3 of those. They're special, that's annoying. I need to generate 1 of those. Generate 3 of here. And then generate 1 of you, definitely. And then generate 2 of you for now. And then generate 2 of you for now. And then 2 of you for now, and then we'll have a look. I got 141, so that's totally fine to generate another one. And then another one of you. I have no idea what this deck does, and I have no idea how to play this game, but that's what we're going with. Cruel... They're not Kuro. We're not Kuro today. Kuro's not coming out today. Cultured with a Z. As far as the extra slot, let's just add another one over here. And then that can be that. And then that can be that. Save. Change accessories. The card case. Where is it? There it is. That one. The protectile. Where is it? Oh my god, there's so many. Where is it? There we go. The dual fields. Sure. What was that? Striking something. Apply set. Duel. Blue Eyes, Dragon Maid, Labyrinth. Ketur, Drag, take whole turn. No. Yeah, so it's here. No. Card number 1 is here. Card number 2 is here, and then card number 3 can be here. There we go. Alrighty. Since I don't know how to do literally anything, let's go to this one. No, we're not using that one, whatever that is. Okay, let's beat up this AI by random. I'm going second, apparently. Hopefully this is interesting. I don't know. I have no idea. I know the AI doesn't really use stuff to make me use Ash Blossom and whatnot, because they're very basic and very simple. And I seriously doubt I'll be using that card. Okay, so if this card on the field will be used as synchro material, one turn in your hand can be used as one of the other materials. If this card is normal or special, add 1 full turn monster from your deck to your graveyard to your hand except level 3. This would be used as synchro material, one turn in your hand can be used as the other one. This card is normal or special, add 1 full turn except level 2. So let's just go with year. Let's activate year. No, we're not gonna Ash Blossom myself. During your opponent's main phase, if this is in your hand, you can special summon and synchro. That sounds like a great idea. We got a special summon. If this card on the field will be used as synchro, oh wow, do all of them say that? No, surely not. No. Okay, so that gains 300 attack for every tune-up. That lets me look at the opponent's action deck, which they don't have. This card is... If this synchro summon is sent to the graveyard, special summon this card, then look at your opponent's extra deck. Yeah, so that's gonna be useless. Let's go with this one. And then I can use Effect Veiler. That's pretty cool. So Effect Veiler and Ash Blossom can be used because they're synchros. Can target one spell trap your opponent controls strikes. Has chainlink 1. I mean, like, I should have gone the other way, but it's an AI. So this lets me grab the field spell, where is it? There it is, grab the field spell. Then that blurs that up. There was a vibration in the controller when it blew up. And then I can tribute a tuner, but I'm not going to do that. And then that's level 3, and then I've got level 3 and then level 1. Okay, so but hang on. No, I want to look in R2. Because they just say tuners. That says it needs clip. That needs recurve, that needs mix, and that just needs a culture and tuner. That needs mix, and that needs recurve. Then it's clip. This is just 2 tuners, which is level 6. Which I can't get to if I summon Junk Syndrome. you can add one except for level 2. So add year. No. So then we'll add here. Then we can special summon. You can choose true non-synchro turners. Add one of them to your hand if you special summon the other. Alright, so then we go with this, and then we'll use the Ash Blossom. Says Spent Mode. I really don't know what I'm doing. And it really shows. So then I can target a monster and then blow it up. So then I can do that. And then this is level 9. Which doesn't get me anywhere at all. This card is sent as synchro. I can return one card to this. That's kind of useless. So let's get rid of that. And then what we can do is we can bring out Recur again. So that's a level 8. So then we bring out RS, which is the big girl, so she can go in the actual master zone. And she's got 3,800 attack. And then what can I... Then I can go to level 10. Tuners can make a second. So if I go for that, I can do that one. Oh no, I can't. Oh, it needs a tuner and a synchro. Okay, that's fine. So if I battle and then and then we'll just end it there. Okay, I kind of see what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just supposed to constantly synchro summon to get as many. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card. Choose two non-synchro tuners in rare. Add one of them to your hand if you do special summon the other. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon. So high grab. Select a card to add to my hand. It's gonna be Split, and then I can special summon Recur. And then we're going to special summon him by using year and year. And then in attack mode, because we get 3,300 attack. Wait. Oh, there's no tuner in the graveyard. I'm stupid. Why can't this effect? You can reveal this card and one tuner in your hand. And immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one tuner. Then we'll normal summon here. Special summon another tuner. Oh, hello. I can special summon anything. So we'll go Stardust. Activate Stardust. Grab a Rival one. Why can't I activate it? Are you serious? Wait, I can't activate it because I don't have a level 1 dragon? There's no way that's right, right? Oh, it is. It's a mandatory effect. So I can't activate it because it will be elite. Well, that just ruins my day. Alright, so then... This card is sent to the graveyard. I will summon Flip. And I will summon that. And then I'm just full of turtles. And then what I can do, I grab Year by using Year and Year. You can activate true cards on top of your opponent's deck. Banish one of them and place the other on the top or bottom. Let's banish that one for no reason. And then you can keep that on top. Tribute a turn off, so let's go to here. Because I need a level 4. I don't have a level 4. Wait, I've got Stardust Synchro. What am I doing? And then you haven't done anything. Hang on. Which one's the one that gets me a spell? Add a cold turn. Add a monster. Add a monster. Let's just summon a Trina. I guess you're... And then I can add... Year. Because one of these lets me get a spell. That destroys one. This one. Okay, so then... we do another... That gets me 5. Target a monster and destroy it. And then that lets me bring out the big one. 6,200 attack. This is crazy. Look at your opponent's extra deck. I don't. Oh no, if this synchro summon is, you can special summon it. Are we in defense mode? No, the extra deck. And then I could do it again. Because of the culture and RS. I mean, we just win, right? Like... Just the I'm gonna attack twice. And they lost it. Okay, I kind of get what this deck's supposed to do, but I did make some burpers. I need to add a level 1 dragon. Right, so then we go... it has to be a dragon. It has to be level 1. And then just put the sugar on top. It's a tuna. So I've got a Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. I can equip this to a Buster Blader. That grabs me a Blue Eyes. That declare one type or attribute and target one synchro monster you control. It becomes the declared type. I mean, that could be useful, but not really. That's just a level 1. That's a Blue Eyes. This is for... I'm just trying to get it again. Yeah, that's for like dragon synchros. That's for the dragon deck. That's Buster Blader. Target a dragon normal. And then that's the same, except it's that. And then there's a Dragoonity, which you're supposed to equip them. Okay, so there isn't really much. Okay, well, hang on. Related. Because there's no, like, Blue Eyes Tuna, is there? Because it specifically says special summon with Blue Eyes. Wait, hang on. Is there, like, well, I've got Sage. And there's also Maiden. Related cards to Blue Eyes might drag. Yeah, Maiden with Eyes of Blue, which special summons a Blue Eyes. Priestess, and up to 2 Blue Eyes from your graveyard. Protector, special summon a level 1 light tuner. Oh, that's if it's normal. And then Sage adds a level 1 light tuner except Sage. Master is normal summoned. Maiden of White gets you True Light. What is this? This Kyberman the Legend. If this card is normal or special, you can show 3 Blue Eyes in your hand, deck, field, and or graveyard. Then special summon 1 Blue Eyes from your hand, deck, or graveyard. If you special summon Blue Eyes while this card's in your graveyard, banish this card, add 1 Blue Eyes. I know about this guy. You just tribute him and you summon a Blue Eyes. And then obviously there's Dictator of D. Then you're not a Blue Eyes. You're not a Blue Eyes either. Okay, so there's some options, but not really some synergy. That adds a light tune-up, but Sage with Eyes of Blue can add effect fail-up. That would get me to another level 1. Alright, we'll do that. Okay, and then there will be illegal activation. And then I can just... I could add more level 1 tuners. Oh no, that specifically says Blue Eyes. Okay, never mind. It specifically says Blue Eyes monster, not Eyes of Blue. Which is why it's showing all of these. I mean, I could get Jet, that would be funny. And then that's hard of Blue Eyes. And then you have to banish Blue Eyes. I mean, Spirit of White is just good removal, I guess. Alright, I'll just add Spirit of White. That can be the target. Because, say the deck can be from my hand. It has to be deck. Oh well. Because all the other ones... Because hang on, I'm assuming that if I related... Level 1 dragon... Yeah. Because it's just gonna be... not really much. Because that's supposed to get you... What is it called? Yeah, Majestic Star Dragon. Which, I mean, if there's a way to get that out, that would be really funny. Because it can just negate it and it's it blow up your opponent's entire field. Okay, let's try for the funny. Let's just do the funny. So I need to remove 2. So we'll get rid of one of you and one of you to add in you. We'll add you, so then we'll ditch the spirit and I'll ditch that. And then related to that, which is the Stardust. And yep, we'll just do that. Maybe that'll be funny. So what we'll do now instead. Training and challenges. Challenge. Let's do this one. Chloe's already done it all. That's fine. Let's do this one. Random. I don't know how well this will go. I also don't know if we'll do any, like, PvP. Okay, so this is the first time I actually drawn this card. Target 1 cold turn in your field or graveyard. Apply these effects in sequence. Apply that target's effect that activates when it is sent to the graveyard. Return it to the hand. So first of all, let's add Rhoda. So Rhoda will get me to mix. Let's activate Horizon Lights. Select that, because now I can actually activate the thing. Then that's totally fine. I don't really care about shuffling the deck. So we'll grab Rico. Then what we'll do if we go into... Oh, it's you. You get me anything. The level 4 gets me anything. Third defense mode. Optional effects to activate. This will let me draw a card. This will let me add. This card is sent in the graveyard. Banish face up one random in your opponent's extra deck. Yeah, and now that's Chain Block. I hope that was a good one. I need the field spell. Actually, we'll grab the field spell. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. We will draw 1 card. I drew As Blossom, which is actually not bad. And then that lets me summon Rico. So then activate Rico. We're not training that. That's a level 3. So then that will get me to... so level 6 is that one. So I need level 3, which I've got Ash Blossom anyway. Actually, no, I want Clip. So we'll get Clip back. And then you can make this card gain equal. So then Clip and Recur. This actually has an extra deck. So then through that one, that will let me special summon. I don't want to special summon Ash Blossom. Oh, they've got 3. Let's get rid of 1. Gain attack. So now I'm on 5300. And then we'll set that. I can do this twice. Never mind. And then we'll end turn. Wait, what is... Wait. Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. You can, yep, then... Oh, banish into the end phase. I didn't read that part. I'm like, huh? I'll wait. Hang on, what does this do if it's destroyed? Special summon one ancient gear monster. Okay, that's good. Hold on, so let's go with here. You know what? I can do it twice. I'll do it twice. So I'll just keep tearing through the extra deck. Okay, so cure, special summon a tuna. It's just a tuna. So then what I want to do is grab yeah, let's grab Mix. Activate Mix. Grab Rotary. Activate Rotary. Sure Clip. Double Summon Clip. Because I want to use Clip and Clip to get you out. So I'm assuming activates twice, but I could be wrong. Oh my god, it does. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. That's annoying. I didn't read that properly. I should have read it, but I didn't. Okay, there goes a Chaos Giant. Let's grab that one. And then we'll draw a card. Add one Culturing card from your deck to your hand, except that. Then immediately Synchro summon one Tuna Synchro. So I want to grab... yeah, I want to grab Recur. Special summon RS using a Recur and the Mix. Then she comes out absolutely bonkers. So then we'll special summon a Tuna. Target a monster and destroy it. So that one. And then target that and destroy it. And then that's fun. Special summon. So we'll special summon Honor. I've already done. Oh well, that's fun. Special summon you. Oh! Wait. It's when! Which means it missed timing. Yeah. And then... year, and year. To bring out B to B. Look at my opponent's hand. Look at the extra deck. And so then we put that in attack mode. Spanish, so say goodbye to your camps. And then, okay, adds another one of those. And then, full turn synchro. I want to add Rico. Special summon. By using Tear and Ash Blossom. Mesmer Truna in the graveyard, so that's pointless. Then we can do this. Garro's Castle. Up the deck. Tribute. Yes. To special summon Flip. And then for the cherry on top, a second RS. And then both RSs are attack flat, which is what? 56, 11,000, 1,200, so that's what? 2,500. Wait, no, not 5. Yeah, 25,000 damage? I don't know. It did multiple times over. Okay, so it's kind of fun, but it's very confusing. There was something I saw that I wanted to do, which is this. Because that's IP Masquerena. So there's animations. That's SP Little Knight. Character voice, Kaede Honda. And Kanomi Kuhara. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, 依頼。なになに？囚われのデータちゃんはこのビルの中ね。オッケー。よし。She's adorable and I hate it. Ona wa gomen. あれあれ逃してしまいました。敵ながらあっぱれです。さりとてこの世の悪者をお縄頂戴するのが千代丸の使命。諦めません。忍びなので頑張るぞ今の誰？まあいいか。It burst the door while I'm annoyed. ミッションコンプリート。That was pretty cute. Wait, it did some voice? Okay.
IP マスカレーナ闇データの運び屋。よし、終わり。
And rash push buttons.
と正義の使者千代丸参上。極悪人、今すぐお縄にかかりなさい。あれ、確かにここに現れたって指令が来たのに、この間の子一体何なの？はあ、また逃してしまいました。司令官直々に任された任務なのに、自分はまだまだです。
アラートレベル3の執行案件が発生した。通称 IP マスカレーナ。運び屋として数々の犯罪に関与し、このままではさらなる災いのトリガーとなるだろう。ラッパの使者千代丸よ、命役に基づきこの者の執行を命する。
承知しました。正義の使者千代丸にお任せください。必ずや極悪人の犯罪者をお縄にしてみせます。野放しにしたらもっとひどいことが起こると司令官も言ってました。
Just hiding behind the desk.
極悪な犯罪者で目的のためなら犠牲をいとわない人なんです、きっと。しかるにこれ以上犠牲者を増やさないためにも絶対お縄にしてみせます。えいえいおー。何言ってるのあの子。誰が誰を犠牲にしたって。仕事の情報も漏れてるみたいだし。もしかしてやばい組織に目をつけられたとか？
Oh, I get an IP Masquerina. If only it was the card and not the icon, but okay. But any deck can use IP, like, what am I using? I just feel disrespectful. Of course it's the live twin. IP can do many things. Special summon. Link into IP, obviously. Pretty cool field there. Then we go to SP. And then FD banishes. Wait, so am I getting a free Masquerina and SP after this? What does this do? It doesn't really seem to do anything, but okay. It's worth it. But this can't attack twice. What am I missing here? Now the play can activate effects of Link monsters in response to this activation. During your partner's main phase, you can Link summon. When your partner's monster activates an effect. I was gonna say, like, where's the 4,000 damage? Like, what's going on? These things rarely go to turn 4, let alone turn 3. No, wait. Yeah, turn 4. Your partner Link summon. Activate effect. Or that's just like, what's it called? Goddess of the Underworld or something? Can be Link summon using your opponent's monster. If I get a free FP and I don't get that would be the icon for Chiyomaru or the icon for Miyamine. Well, let's just change decks, because that's a little annoying. Where are we here? What am I doing? That's the one. That's what we want. Yeah. I don't know when this came out, but something from like 2014. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Big Bang. Oh, no. 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 Now this thing does something. What is it? If that's a card. What does this do? You cannot sunset to sound this card. You can target what to one face-up effect monster your opponent controls. Negate its effect until the end of this turn, then you can move that opponent's monster to their monster zone this card points to. At the start of the damage step of this card attacks, you can banish all monsters this card points to. So I'm gonna set Pyrosis. I'm gonna set Fusion. I'm gonna card Destruction. I drew Lightning Storm. Yeah, now I don't care. Now I'll just activate Red Eye's Fusion. Set Judgment, and call it a turn. Oh, they're running scared. Since Red Eye's Fusion is dead, I just have to attack. And Dragoon can't be targeted, so yeah. No. Old man says no. And then we just summon Rise Heart. Then we just banish. I guess we'll banish Urgo. Imperm. No. And then what I can do is grab Unicorn. Activate Unicorn. Step Birth. Activate Birth. Activate Birth. Grab Urgo. Activate Urgo. Grab Prep. Step Prep. Summon a Rise Heart. Activate a Rise Heart. What is that? Because what was that? If all zones of this card's column are occupied while this card is set, destroy all cards in this column. That's funny. Anyways, just a bit of BM because why not? Full animation.
おかしいな。パスコードが割れない。忍び込む直前で変更でも入った。極悪人見つけました。何？今度こそ逃しません。しまった、油断した。奪った命は数知れず、盗んだ宝は星の数。極悪非道の怪人100名頭目。今宵この千代丸が成敗いたします。何よそれ。爆発よ
Why can't they make this an anime? Like a proper anime?
忍法ビーム手裏剣の術。極悪人め、お覚悟を。あった。危ないっての。危ない。無念。
I would watch this if this was like a, 24 episode, 3-minute anime series.
.不覚です。こんなんしかないけど。命も宝も奪ったことなんかないから勘違いしないで。ああ。 カレーナさんのあの時のあの振る舞い、どう見てもいい人にしか見えません。極悪人が猫を助けるでしょうか。おまけに絆創膏までくれました。さりとて司令官に聞いてもよくわからないですし。あ、ちょうど良いところに。司令官にお伺いしたいことがあります。執行対象であるマスカレーナさんのことなのですが、どうも極悪人の匂いがしません。執行対象とするのは何かの誤りではないでしょうか。
IP マスカレーナの執行はすでに承認済みだ。
しかし。
そして今の君はセキュリティフォースだ。個人の感情に惑わされてはいけない。
That's what S-Force means. It's security force. Finally, I know what S-Force means. Which means now I can go tell Chloe what S-Force means, because she's been bugging me about it for weeks.
セキュリティフォースとしての正義を果たしたまえ。
セキュリティフォースとしての正義。よし、わからないなら調べるまでです。秘技データバッグ侵入解析の術。全均衡因果衝突浸透回避究極的未来。難しくてよくわかりません。これが執行理由に関するデータなのでしょうか。緊急招集。マスカレーナさん。
千代丸、ここで何をしているのだ。
司令官。
Oh, spaghetti.
緊急招集の通知が聞こえたはずだ。それに X アーカイブの閲覧権限はないはずだが、ここで何をしているのだ。
無断で調べていたことは謝ります。しかしマスカレーナさんを執行対象とするには疑問が残ります。
個人の感情に惑わされてはいけない、そう伝えたはずだ。
マスカレーナさんはそこまでの悪事は働いていないのではないですか。セキュリティフォースの執行対象とするには重すぎると思います。
仕方がない。ナイトジェス、千代丸を拘束せよ。
良い。忍法目くらましの術。
いいな。まあいい。ナイトチェイサー、千代丸の代わりに IP マスカレーナの担当を命ずる。
良い。執行対象の生死はどうする。
問わない。
セキュリティフォースとしての任務が重要なことも司令官が言っていることもわかる。でも無慈悲な執行をするなんて、それが正義とは思えないです。佐藤さんも自分の正義を信じて行動するようにと言っていました。なればこそ私のすることは一つ。
No, you're not get a free Masquerena. Well, that's annoying. That would have been nice. Because I love free cards, you know? Alright, I've got this again. But this time... Wait, what is that? I guess I'll still X-Force. End of main. Sets mode. Banish... Actually, banish Big Bang. Why did you do that? Before we do anything, it's gone in a battle, and the effect's negated. That's kind of annoying, but we can Red Eyes Fusion. Send those two to the graveyard to bring out Karen. Then this thing should have been negated. Let's destroy it. This can't be destroyed. Let's negate that. Let's drop Dark Hole. Negate, destroy. Destroy. We'll set right there. This, once per turn, you can target one monster and then move it. That's fine. Now, Kashtira, Scarecrow Kashtira is now negated. Once per turn, target one face up, changes battle position. No. Yes. Get rid of that. Flip prep. That's annoying, but that's fine, because I win. No, we're not negating my own effect. Damn, battle bait. 200 short. Deal. It's supposed to be a Kashtira deck, but we're gonna use carries so hard. Alrighty, and then we're at the goal.
私は私の信じた正義を貫きます。ごめん。忍法変わり身の術。あんたは強まる強まる。
And that's it. Really? I want to watch more. No. And what else we got? Flaming Maelstrom did something. Overwall. High tide on Fire Island. I assume that means island. Yes. This isn't voiced. That means I don't care. Always going second. Why do I have no cards in my hand? I'm not really paying attention, I'm just doing what it says. I assume this is going somewhere. There's a way to quickly do that. I thought that had them flirting with that. I was like, why am I destroying this monster? Like, doesn't that just chain more effects? That's all Fire King does. Like, lure monster up, get more effects. Well. No, we're playing Kashtira. Do I have a Kashtira hand? That's the question. Yes, I do, actually. There is special summon Unicorn. Activate Sacred. Banish Kashtira Talwyn. Draw 2. I drew into Birth. That's brilliant, actually. Activate Unicorn, grab Theosis. Activate Theosis. Target Unicorn. Fenra. Activate Fenra. Grab Rise Hearts. I wasn't supposed to do that yet, but I'm an idiot. So then opponent's deck gets milled. Activate Rise Heart. Special Summon. Activate Rise Heart, banish Urga. Special summon. Using that one, and that one. Defense merge, Rise Heart. And then end turn. So I can banish one card on the field when they activate a monster effect. I can banish cards in the graveyard. See ya. That will trigger a Rise card, which will let me grab whatever that was. Ash Blossom. See, this is you here now. And then we'll grab that one. Then we'll grab Ash Blossom, I suppose. Then we'll activate Rise Heart. We'll drop those 3. They will banish that set. Then we'll grab back Unicorn. Right. Fenra. Grab Skegfall. Activate Death. Grab Telements. Defense mode, activate Telements. Pardon, Mill. Activate Rise Heart. Drop these 3. Banish that set. And then we'll grab Rise Heart. And then we'll grab Urga. activate that. One button, so we're gonna banish Talwyn. That's kind of unfortunate. I guess we'll grab you. And then we'll activate Rise Heart. Then what we'll do is we will banish yourself. Activate Theosis. So we'll grab Unicorn. Then we'll grab you. Normal summon Unicorn. Is that once per turn? Yes, it is. Just to clean out the deck, we'll grab this. Then what we'll do is we will turn to another Rise Heart. Then we'll activate Rise Heart, banish those three, banish Spike Island, mandatory effect activates. Then they will also change Scarecrow to Kashtira. Defense merge, banish Beth. You will grab Beth. You will grab Theosis. Mandatory effects, mandatory effects. You will grab Unicorn. You will grab Rise Heart. Attack merge. And then it's game. Very annoying thing is that Rise Heart, a Rise Heart is mandatory. That's the only annoying thing about playing Kashtira. Cause yeah, it's just like mandatory. And like, it is funny to have, you know, like 10, 15, 20 material, Rise Hearts. Like, it's so funny to look at. It's like, I'm banishing 3 cards and then I'm banishing 3 cards, so then I get more cards. And then, you know, like, if you've got multiple, like, I only had 2, but you can have 3. If you have 3 Rise Hearts, it's insane. Alright, now it's their turn to do the button pushing. I really don't care about Viking at all. I just literally don't care about fighting. Like, I know very little about like modern gear. I mean, what I've seen, Chloe do, off screen. And she likes to play. It's not meta. Like, she will never play. She's like, I will never play meta deck. And then, like, you know, she has played Malice, but it's not the meta Malice. It's her own, like, version of Malice. No, you took 2 seconds to think about that, sir. And you're an AI, sir. That's weird. No. This is all Yu-Gi-Oh! Is now, just saying no to your opponent. And then your opponent gets mad. Of course you had another one. Steal more plays. Like, does this really matter though? Like... Beat firm incoming? Well, now that I draw to both, yeah. Beat firm. Let's just see what card I draw. It's Big Bang, it's useless. See, sometimes you get the best Kashtira hand, other times you just only end up with Red Eyes Fusion. Because if you can't get the Kashtira engine going, you need a plan B. I'm gonna say no to that one. If I had a Kashtira monster that was banished, that would be nice. Now, what does this do? Absolutely nothing. See ya. See ya. Easy peasy. Why did that unlock Unchained? I do like going second and going second there. I don't know if this is really enjoyable, but this is just the only thing I can really think of, and that's unfortunate. I drew Dark Magician. You never want to draw a Dark Magician or Red Eyes. And that's why there are one-offs. Because, you could argue that, you know, DPE is better. But there are times where DPE is better, and there are other times where Dragoon's just out everything. It's a little late for that. Well, since you went to the trouble of doing that, Rise Heart. Now let's sequence this properly. We are going to grab because that was my normal summon. So what we're gonna do is we are going to grab Unicorn. So we're gonna activate Breath. Activate Breath. Grab Unicorn. Activate Unicorn. We gotta grab Theosis. We're going to activate Theosis. Target Rise Heart. Grab Fenra. Activate Fenra. We are going to add 2 elements to our hand. We are then going to summon a Rise Heart. Yeah, what we're gonna do is sequence this properly. So we're gonna drop those, banish the face down unknown. We are going to activate Telemans Kashtira. We're going to summon an attack mode. We're going to banish Theosis. Rise Heart activates. Telemans activates. Theosis activates. To grab Fenra. Then we're going to opponent's deck. Then we're going to add Theosis. Then we're going to add Rise Heart. And then what we can do is... Oh, actually, no, I don't want to do that. So we're just going to battle. Activate Telemans Kashtira and a Rise Heart. Name 2, set Solemn Judgment. And says... That's really annoying. I'm glad I didn't draw Ash Blossom or Dark Hole. We're going to activate Scareclaw Kashtira. We are going to put that in defense mode. We're going to banish a Rise Heart. We're going to activate Birth. We're going to get rid of those. I don't know why they did that, to be honest. That is literally perfect. Because now I can special summon Fenra. Activate Birth to bring out Unicorn. Normal summon Urga. Activate Urga. Urga will get prepped. Activate Fenra. Fenra will grab Scareclaw Kashtira. Activate Unicorn. Theosis. Activate Theosis, targeting Fenra. To summon Rise Heart. Rise Heart will then banish. I guess Big Bang. We will then quite happily go back into a Rise Heart. There's a Rise Heart back on the field. Activate a Rise Heart. We will banish the face down. We will grab Big Bang. Activate Scareclaw Rise Heart. Defense mode. Banish Theosis. A Rise Heart and Theosis will activate. That will give me back Unicorn. Now, if they were going to survive this turn, preparations can special summon any Kashtira monster in your hand or banish. So because I used an effect to banish a Rise Heart, I could bring back a Rise Heart with Crack. So then we just attack with Fenrir. Activate Fenrir. See you later, bro. Then we'll grab Urga. Continue to attack. And then burn. Because yeah, Kashtira is all about being annoying. But the thing about it is that Birth cannot summon Xyz. And Prep only summons from hand or banished. Which can be annoying, but if you know how to play around that, it's totally fine. This is the worst hand in the history of hands. And that's all they did. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Give me Fenrir. Rise Heart technically gets beat of Fenrir. So Rise Heart will banish Unicorn. I probably shouldn't have banished Unicorn now that I think about it. That hurts. That actually hurts. I should have banished Fenrir. What am I thinking? But I can still activate that to grab the other Theosis. I just can't activate it. Go to battle, activate Unicorn. We are getting rid of that Kraken. I know what that does. Stealth Kraken is really annoying to deal with. It turns everything into water. And I'm not locked to Xyz. Oh, I'm not locked to Xyz. But this will help me get Fenrir out. So I'd rather do that first. That sets Judgment Pass. And then in the standby phase, activate Shangmira. Get Ash Blossomed again. What else is in their hand? No! I don't care what you're trying to do. No. Good. That's annoying. Now we'll try this again. It goes through. Grab Fenrir. Activate Theosis. Grab Urga. Activate Urga. Grab Big Bang. Activate Fenrir. Grab Rise Heart. Feed on a Unicorn. Yep. Activate Scareclaw. Defense mode. Banish Big Bang. Activate Big Bang. Unicorn. Detach Unicorn. Special summon Unicorn. Activate Heavy Storm. What was that? It was nothing. Oh well. Grab Birth again. Might as well activate it. No. 1 material or rise hot. Material at rise hot. So you can do it once. Yeah, once per turn. That's annoying. And then almost red. If I had prep, I could have won. Because I could have used a rise heart to banish a rise heart. And then summon something else. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab here. Then activate. And then permanence. Boom. That was it, called by the grave. Big bang, yes. Get rid of those. Banish you. Mandatory. Mandatory. Big bang. And then now you see that this one can render that. Because then Shangira is each time your opponent's card is banished face down, you can lock off their field. Which when you have in a rise heart, everything gets banished. Go spell. Activate Shangira for no reason. Bring out Unicorn. And then for no reason, bring out the third. And then your full field is Kashtira. So, you know, let's make it even more full. So let's grab Ergo. There we go, now it's a full shield. That one. Once Kashtira gets going, it's so good. When Kashtira was meta in Master Duel, I hated it every second. Wait, not me, Koei. Why am I getting confused? That's why it's midnight. I'm supposed to be editing this right now. Okay, we'll just do one more for fun. Something that's fun. Oh, I know. Chloe has one of these. The Megalith. No, not that one. That's Fossil Fusion. Hang on, wait. Confirm opponent's deck. Oh, Terraforming's banned, so that's rude. And so is Abyss Dweller, so that's rude. Because Chloe had a Megalith deck, but it wasn't anything like with anything. Like, it's not like the normal Megalith deck. Yeah, there it is. So you've got Megalith, and then thrown in there is the Queen of Oblivion, which has been dismantled. And Blue Eyes Chaos Mask. How much you are? Dust? Not enough. Oh, yeah, because then that one. Hang on, L3. Where were those URs that I picked up that I really didn't want? I'm not interested in. That was the wrong button. Or it was a Link monster, wasn't it? Wasn't it? No? Yes, it was. There it is. And then I need something else. Chloe, do you really need 3 of these girls? I know she's cute and she has a crazy effect, but how do you just mash? Hang on, there's a thing to... No, there was a thing to... No, there is. Batch generate. Yes. There we go. Save. Now, I think I understand how this deck works. It's about ritual summoning like crazy. And we already have basically full combo, but it's not our turn. The issue with a lot of ritual decks is you need the ritual spell. After all that, okay, there we go, classic here. Oh, that is really good. Alright, so activate Ascending Soul. Now, ritual summon by attributing monsters in your hand or field whose total level equal exactly twice. Which means I can have to do only level 4. But let's go for it anyway. So then I need the one that gets me to stop Shrap. That will drop Queen of Oblivion. Then that's Haggard. Then Chain Link 1. Chain Link 2. And then Megalith Portal. Gets you back. So then activate Megalith Portal. Activate Haggard. Special summon that by tributing that. All comes out. Then that becomes level 4. Then activate full. Then go through the deck. What's that one? Had a Megalith, so then we want to get rid of Oblivion again. Then activate here, not here. Like gonna grab another full for later. And then that lets me do nothing at all. Then we set Emergence. Then we activate RTL because we're gonna summon you by getting rid of you and here. Then Earthfuel shield. Now we activate here, and then we grab back Queen of Oblivion. And then tap. Herbo, whatever that is. This deck is very slow compared to Kashtira. And a lot of other decks as well. this card is Ritual Zone. You can turn up to 3 monsters your opponent controls to the hand. That's actually really annoying. In that case, we're gonna get something to my hand. So you're gonna put this back in my hand, I'm all for it. Then on the Nutrient Link, activate that, grab Queen of Oblivion. Activate Megalith Aratrin. Use full to summon full. Queen of Oblivion goes back to my hand. Missed timing on Ascending Soul. That's fine, so we're gonna grab Aratrin back. Activate Megalith Emergence. Use the effect now to grab here. A Link Summon. Cerberus. That's really annoying. But then I can just do this and bring you that. Target a ritual monster, bringing you back. And then I can activate here. To bring out you by getting rid of you. This timing is fine. Start of year, start of year. Then activate year. So we'll bring out year by getting rid of yeah, that's the wrong one, that one. Then Ascending Soul, do that. And then here. So I'm gonna add Unformed. So we're gonna activate Unformed. We're gonna bring out here by getting rid of here and here. Now unfortunately it's in so, nope. So then we start year, year. And then we bring out the ultimate ritual monster, which is our Link monster. Next is Sacred Flame, which has 6,900 attack. Because this gains 2,400 attack if you use 3 ritual monsters for the Link summon. Can't be destroyed by battles, can't be destroyed by card effects, and it can't be targeted. Unfortunately, you do not have a nice amount of attack, you can't attack twice. So they have to go, like there's no way they can destroy that. Ah yeah, they're done. So then we just grab you. Because then that will let me grab the year. Then activate this, which lets me grab this. And then I can activate this. Let me summon this. Yeah, unfortunately, I never drew into the Spring Queen of Oblivion. Which is a shame, because I want here. And then we won here. And then we won here. I don't know the third one, that's Brother Nectar. And then everything will go to massive amounts of attack. Boom. Nope. And then just for lulz. Alright, no, I need... No. And a little 1,000 attack SP looks nice. Just for love. Troll. I think we'll call it here because I'm pretty tired and Chloe has to get ready to spend some time with a friend. So yeah, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on PlayStation. Hopefully it was enjoyable, I don't know. The IP Masquerina anime would be really cool if it actually happened. I think that a lot of anime would be really cool, because, Skystrike is like an actual manga in Japan, I think. I can't remember. But it would be really cool if they did, like, actual anime. Like, even if it was, like, you know, like 3 full 30-minute episodes on archetypes. That would be amazing. But no, they just keep doing these like 5-minute videos on YouTube for some reason. Like I know that, you know, making anime costs a lot of money because you need like the animators and then the motion actors, the writers, the scripts, the drawers, all that kind of stuff. Artists, not drawers, the artists, and all that kind of stuff, you know, to get it all going and get it all working and all that kind of stuff takes time. But it would be amazing to have actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime that's based on the actual lore of the archetypes, rather than just, you know, watching people combo for 20 years. Which apparently that's what it is now. Chloe's never watched it. She stopped watching around 5 days. But she has watched all of Arc 5, Arc V, whatever it's called. But not Zexor because it's impossible to find it in the original Japanese. But anyway, I think like it would just be amazing, you know. It's like you have like all this lore around like Blue Eyes and all that kind of stuff, and it's like here's the lore for Blue Eyes, and it's an anime, and here we go, and everyone will tune into that. It's like, oh my god, it's made in of white, and there's Blue Eyes, and yay, let's have fun. And then, you know, then Kyberman just turns up breaking emotion and whatnot, saying Kyber's snappy one-liners and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if it was enjoyable, but I had a bit of fun with the Masquerina mini that's not even an anime, so it's just the animation. Which is really cool. I know there's a Sky Striker one, but I don't know if Chloe's finished it or not. And I know that there was, like, on YouTube they've done, like, it's Sky Striker, Dogmatica, no, not, yeah, Dogmatica branded, and, what's it called? channelers, I think. Or familiar, yeah, channelers or like familiar possessed or something. Something like that. With all the different like elements like fire, water, wind, and earth. Yeah. Charmers, that's it, the Charmers. Yeah, that one has been popping up on YouTube. Chloe hasn't watched it. I haven't watched it either. But yeah, hopefully today was enjoyable, a little bit different. Just wanted a bit of relaxing vibes as I just combo with Kashtira, which only happened like twice, and every other time it was just Dragoon. Oh, Dragoon is so good, it's so hard to get rid of it. Anyways, that's enough ranting from me. Thanks for watching, always appreciate it. More to come next week, and we'll see you there. That's all from me. Bye-bye, and take care of yourselves.